It's been the year of the Pikachu. Pikachu has done insanely well. Pikachu cards have killed it this year. The ponchos, the language exclusive promos, Pikachu has just been all over the place. And as somebody who wants to kind of build up a collection that will age really well, I've been definitely looking at some Pikachu cards that are currently cheap that can be purchased and have high upside potential, not only as a raw copy, but as a PSA 10. So I thought it would be a cool idea to just kind of go through about four Pikachu cards that I think are good buys right now. Especially if you can grab them in PSA 10, I think they're going to age very well, and I'll tell you why. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, first off, as you can see, we've got the adventure chest promo. This was in an adventure chest box that comes with a squishy Pikachu and this promo card, some other promo cards. This was obviously the best one, and this thing has gone up quite a bit lately. It's not the easiest to grade. It's not terribly difficult, but as you can see, this guy was sitting around $6, $7 for quite a while, and in the last month and a half, has shot up to about 13 to 14 bucks. Really cool card. You've got some early, Gen 9 Pokemon in the background. We got the Sprigatito, Palmot, Mousehold, and Pikachu just jumping over a bed of flowers. This thing, it's a cool card. It's underrated. It's been slept on. The PSA 10 has gone up recently. It has sales around 120. There's a 120 sale on August 4th, $100, 95, 75, a little bit lower, but like a month and a half ago, this thing was like 50, $60. It's gone up, um, and it's a cool card. I really think that this card's going to do well long term. I don't really have a whole lot of data to back that up, other than the fact that it's Pikachu. It looks great. It's a really fun card. It's a promo. It comes from a product that, while was easy to get for a while, isn't something that everybody was really targeting because, let's be honest, adventure chests weren't that great of a product. Some early SV packs, some mid promos outside of this thing. Wasn't a hugely in demand product. Um, but this card is cool. I think this is going to age well. And this is definitely one that I am holding a few PSA 10 copies and a handful of raw copies as well. Up next, this one's an easy layup, if you ask me. You see how ETB promos are aging over time. Look at the Hidden Fates birds. The Snorlax promo has done relatively well. It's kind of come back down to earth. I think it's around this same price point now. But ETB promos have done great. Lucario Crown Zenith is going to do well. And you'll see over the years those promos continue to do well because ETBs, they generally release in mass at the beginning of a product's print run or at the beginning of a set's print run, and then you don't see them pop up quite more after that. So these promos, I think, are underrated. This one, obviously, you have the Gen 9 starter trio. This thing is gorgeous. You have the sunlight, some more flowers. This card's going to do great, and it's relatively cheap right now. Even though it's gone up, it was like $5, $6. We're up to like 10, $11 now. Great card, and if you take a peek at the PSA 10, the PC edition, if you have one of those sitting around you haven't graded, one just sold a couple days ago for $1,000. But the regular ones, they're gravitating anywhere from 85, 100, 130. Still a good buy. Very cheap, and it's a great promo card. I think it's going to do relatively well long term. I think those are the two easy layups. This next one, my personal favorite, and one that I have actually put the most money into personally, and that is the Pikachu 214 Illustration Contest 2024. Now, I think this card is cool because, first of all, the art is unique. We got Pikachu yawning, scratching his head. Very original. Yes, it is printed in Japanese. Nevertheless, it has had a lot of demand in English. It's got the cool illustration contest 2024 stamp. The fact that it's a fan drawing is really cool, in my opinion, as well. And if you were kind of paying attention to this thing when it dropped, people really wanted the seal packages of the illustration contests. They sold very well. They're very liquid. Um, and this thing, as you can see, was like $8-9 June, July. In the last month, it's shot up to $20, which is what the full pack was going for when it first came out. And again, this is TCG. It was even more on eBay because I sold a couple. And yeah, it's sitting around $20, and it's not an old card. It's not even hollow. It's a limited release. This card, I think, is going to do exceptionally well over time in both raw and PSA 10. As you can see, I have a lot of raw copies. I have a binder with a good handful of raw copies. I actually bought from a friend of mine like 25 sealed packs of the illustration contest collection, which includes for Alligator and the Toxtricity. And I bought a handful more off eBay too. And I opened about 30 of those. You know how many were worth sending to PSA to get a 10? Two. Two were worth grading. So the gem rate on this is not high. So if you have a PSA 10, that thing's going to age well. And we'll take a look at those right now. Now, I bought a couple of these. This one, okay, this is Japanese. I bought a couple of these at $150 about a month ago. Japanese is even trending up towards the 120s, the 130s. But if you go to the most recent English sales, auctions from Probstein, we're looking at $186, $187. This thing's already creeping up towards $200, and the PSA 10s have not been on the market that long. This is a card that I have a lot of faith in long term. If you want to go in heavy on a Pokemon promo or a Pikachu promo right now, this is my favorite pick. Will I live to regret that? Perhaps. But look, we got August 2nd. One went for $235, $225. Like this thing, the Japanese are more affordable. These are sitting around $200. Like this card's going to do well. I have a lot of raw copies. I only have 2 PSA 10s. I have 2 more that I sent out to PSA. I would love to get a few more PSA 10s if it makes sense. But overall, I like this card a lot. That's a good one that I think is worth eyeing. And last but not least, this is an upcoming card that is literally coming out in the next couple days in Japan. And I think, if you've been paying attention to Pikachu promos, you probably know what I'm talking about here. The Pikachu McDonald's burger promo. Now, this thing is only available for 3 days in Japan. It's only available for 3 days, and Japanese sellers on eBay have been selling pre-orders of this thing like crazy. And I don't know if, they have a distributor access where they can just get tons of copies. I don't know if they plan to buy 1 million meals from McDonald's in the next 3 days. But this thing, I think art-wise, it's so original. You've got Pikachu reaching for a burger. What the hell else do you need? You got the McDonald's stamp and the limited availability of this card. They're going to print a ton of them, but it's only available for 3 days. I don't know what the quality control is going to look like. I think, in my opinion, it's unlikely that this thing becomes an English promo for McDonald's, because in the past, English McDonald's promos have just taken existing set cards and made those the promos with a little bit of a different hollow texture. I don't know. It could very well happen, but I don't see that happening. And I think this card, the art is so unique. It's Pikachu reaching for a burger, super simple, and I think this card is going to age well. I've also pre-ordered quite a handful of these, and they've gone down to $25. So even if you want to just get 4 of them, maybe one is worth grading. I think a PSA 10 copy of this card is going to do well. Personally, I think it's going to do well. So that's all we got for today, guys. Pikachu, timeless Pokemon, mascot of the franchise. Outside of Charizard, it's been graded more than any other Pokemon. It literally has tons of promos every year, tons of cards, and they age so well. Look at Van Gogh, look at the ponchos, look at the language exclusive promos, you know, anything with Pikachu on it within reason is doing well. So if you guys want to get in on some stuff that makes sense to buy early and not get in after it blows up, these cards I think make the most sense. Adventure Chest, ETB promo, Illustration Contest, and Burger promo. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Buy some of these if you'd like to. Don't go crazy. Don't, pour out your Robinhood account onto Pika Burgers. If you do, maybe it'll work out for you. I don't know, but this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing and what I think makes sense. If you want to get in on the Pikachu craze at a good entry point and have some cards that might be worth a bit a couple years from now. That's all I got, guys. Magnum Mike signing off. Appreciate you watching. Take it easy.